Have you reviewed your estate plan lately? Sounds boring. It's something you need to do. I'll tell you why coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. All right, so is your estate plan updated? Okay, do you have one, right? And that is, do you have a will and powers of attorney, healthcare, appointment of representative, living will, that sort of thing? Do you need a trust, that sort of stuff? Okay, do you have that structure in place? And then if you do, when's the last time you've reviewed it and updated it? The truth is, this sounds incredibly boring. In fact, no one wants to be spending too much time thinking about their own demise and this awful, the awful circumstances that you pass away. But it's an important part of your overall financial plan and making sure that you have the right structure in place and have the right game plan should something happen. So it's not something you need to redo all the time, but you do need to review your estate plan once it's set up. You need to review it. We do it every couple of years here at KFG. So I would encourage you to do that. If you haven't done an estate plan review, make sure you do so. Why? Because things can change. What can change? Let's get into it. The first reason you should be reviewing your estate plan is because the roles that you have certain people playing, that may change. As time goes on, it certainly will change, okay? And the most common types of roles that you have people play is for your will, it's who's the executor, who's the representative that if something happens to you, this is the person that's in charge. This is the person that is going out and hiring the attorney and, working with beneficiaries to make sure everything gets transferred appropriately. For your durable power of attorney, your financial power of attorney, your healthcare representative, who are you entrusting to make decisions on your behalf, financial or healthcare, if you're unable to make those decisions yourself? So you've got to make those elections and specify who you want playing those vital, important roles. And that can change over time. Does it change every 2 or 3 years? No, it doesn't. However, it will change, and there's a few reasons why. One, you maybe have had minor children. That's typically the catalyst as to when you officially need a full estate plan in place. And those minor children are becoming older, more mature, and young adults. By the time those children become adults, likely you're going to want them to be playing these key roles on your estate plan where maybe you had other family members or whatever in that place instead. Additionally, but sort of on the other end of the spectrum, maybe you had your folks playing these roles in your estate plan, and your folks, they're getting older and maybe have moved or are not at a spot in their own health where they could step in and take on some of these responsibilities if something happened to you. So do these roles change? Should you change the people that are playing these roles frequently? No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. But inevitably, as time passes on, you will need to make some changes. So that's one of the reasons why you're going to want to review your estate plan every couple of years. The second thing that can change is obviously you might want to change who is set to receive some of the assets, who is set to receive some of the money. Now, this doesn't change that often either, but if you've got a new child, hopefully there's language already in your estate plan that says it's spread equally to all children born before this date or after, something like that. Or you might want to specify certain family members or something like that, okay? So you might want to change who you have set up to receive some of your assets. This stretches beyond just reviewing your overall estate planning document, but also reviews your entire estate plan, which would include your beneficiaries, okay? So it doesn't matter if you state in your will that I want all 3 kids to inherit the money. If your IRA only has 1 kid listed as the beneficiary, then your IRA is going to go completely to that 1 kid. Okay, so this is the other change that can happen is even if, like, so the example, you have more children and your will automatically says that all assets should be dispersed among my children. But when it comes to your 401k, your IRA, your life insurance, you've only listed the 2 children that you had previously and you didn't add this third one, then only the 2 children are going to get it. That changes, right? So this sort of stuff changes, and that's another reason why you're going to want to tune into your estate plan on a regular basis, not every year, but every couple years, to ensure it stays updated. And then the third change that can happen, why you should be reviewing your estate planning plan on an ongoing basis, is some of your documents might need to change, okay? So the biggest question, I've done some videos on this before, is do you need a trust? Maybe when you originally set your estate plan up, you didn't need a revocable living trust, but now you do. And what are some of the reasons why? Well, again, I've done some videos on that. You're gonna wanna talk to your CFP on that, but maybe you bought property in a different state. Maybe you did go from not having any kids to now having minor children. Maybe you became an owner in a business or bought some property and it's important to have a living trust in place. So whether it's that or whether you got the will in place but you never got the living will or the powers of appointment, you're going to want to review your documents and see, does the structure need to change? Do I need new documents or a new structure in place? Will that change that often? No, it won't. But will it change? It likely will. So review your estate plan every couple of years to make sure you've got the right structure in place. Your certified financial planner who's doing comprehensive financial planning, this is their job. They're going to be staying in touch with you on this. Like I said, we do this every other year with our clients. Just ask them, has anything changed? And we review the documents for them. That's why I always stress comprehensive financial planning. Estate planning is one of the 6 areas of your financial life. So it gets attention and is considered every time you're making financial decisions or have changes going on. Your CFP is helping you with that. So if you don't have a CFP on your team that's helping you with that, you can always contact one on my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com, that's Korhorn with a K, wisemoneyshow.com, you can find us there as well, or send us an email, info@korhorn.com. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.